Hello, this is Faisal from Tecsee GmbH, your internet agency based in Germany, and welcome back to our mini series of tutorial on the ERP system JTL Wawi 1.6. As you know from before, there's a new section of the ERP system that is introduced, which is the production system. And as you know, this is still the test phase of the actual ERP system version. So if you press on any other tab, you can have the actual tab with the functions. You can go whenever you want, wherever you want. It's that easy. But when you go to the production tab is still in the test phase. So you cannot do anything here. They're just showing you what is expected to happen from the planning to the allgemein data, which is the general data of your productions, your resources, and whatnot. This is going to be the first part of the introduction to the production tab, or the production data, the new data, and the second video will come tomorrow. Basically, we're going to start now. I'm going to show you what actually is the production tab, the new production tab on the ERP system. At Tecsee, we've been studying this for a while. This is relatively new. There's not much data about it. We're trying to grasp as much as possible. So this is continuous work of what is actually going on in the Plan&Produce. And yeah, here we go. So basically, the production tab is, or as we like to call it, the JTL Plan&Produce. The service partners of us, JTL or JTL in English, decided to make this production tab to ease up the ERP system for production companies, because you really need to have a production tab, and this is a part of the expansion. They've been working on this for a long time, and this is what I expect of the new tab of the production tab. Basically, the first thing, the JTL Plan&Produce is literally to plan the whole process and to produce the whole process. The development on this had a one benchmark. It's to literally provide instructions to the workers that are doing the production in the factory, for instance, in the form of images or text. So it would literally help them. If a worker, for instance, forgets a step, they would know how to go back to that step again. So basically, there's literally no excuse for failure. It is fully cooperative with the manual work of a factory. It can also automate the bill of materials. So basically, you would have a bill of materials on what exactly goes on into the components, and then it will show you, and then it will plan for you how many batches does it want, how many batches does it not want. The actual production tool is guiding the regular production with assistance. So basically, the actual production that's happening to the investigate, or the specific items that you want to produce are here within the production tab, within the Plan&Produce aspect of the ERP system, the JTL Wawi 1.6. Basically, there's something as well called the JTL Workbench. The aim is to use the JTL plan and make it better in assistance. So there are two things that you need to differentiate with: the regular production and the assisted production. The regular production is for a clearly defined product. The assisted production is that if the employee needs help, you can have help with the assistance of images and pictures. This is all into planning. Now, we'll go back to this again. They have created for that source something called work processes. These work processes, they are literally an interface, or it is an interface inside of the workbench that it allows the production employee to manually confirm each individual work step. So basically, if I was doing a t-shirt and I finished the top shelf, there were steps in the top part of the t-shirt. I would say, okay, I finished this step, this step, this step. So basically, this literally can help you in further optimizations, and the feedback from it can help the actual ERP system partners from the actual company to know what can we do better in terms of the production tab. Then you have the assisted production. Now, the assisted production is very complex. It has a lot it's gone through a lot. There's a lot to take in. It is very complex in terms of the actual interface. You can literally do anything on it. You can literally, there are things inside of the assisted production that are really new to the actual thought of the ERP system. You can literally pause the production plan and the production at the last step. So basically, for example, if you want to use the UTL workbench, the interface, the second interface which we were talking about, to pause the production at the end of a plant, you can do that. It will literally shut down all the systems and save the production till further notice. This is all. This has been done with a lot of consideration. There's a lot of storage that has to be made. It's still not in complete phase, but it enables the production to be paused. And it also can guarantee you a new restart or a new failover. This is completely new. This is all what it takes to do an assisted production. Now, the resource planning is for the next video, and the new functions of the UTL workbench are for the next videos. We might have to skip the UTL plugin capability, but we're gonna go back to the VMS features for production. Basically, before I finish this, for the beginning, you have to understand that this is a plan concept. So you can literally plan your resources and plan the actual production. So basically, it plans your steps, each step individually. It will have the production, it will have your resources, it will have everything according to plan, from BOMs to documents to everything that is needed for the production and a clearly defined module. And yeah, we are gonna go back now to the actual system. The actual system here, as it shows, there is a UTL plan and produce, and there is the Planung site. Here you can see the new tabs of the actual UTL system. Basically, this is all in consideration of what it is. So basically, these are the items that we're going to create, the resources, where do you work, what is the sources of it, what is going to be made, the planning resources, the bill of materials, what is the plan and how many days can it be, so on and so forth. We're going to get back into everything later, into the full actual plan and produce. Now, basically, this is all a part of the actual steps of the UTL plan and produce step. So yeah, it's a lot to take in the first step because it's a lot of complexity, but we're gonna make sure that we explain it even more and furthermore in the next videos. Thank you so much for watching. Check out our description down below. You can contact us via contact@tecsee.de. Send us an email of any inquiries. Check out our social media, like and subscribe, and catch you later.